like I ran for office 3 times, didn't get it, but I'm still here. The Topicals Slick Salve, I haven't found anything that I like more than this. Oh my gosh, it's just the most hydrating mask for my lips. Like, my lips have never felt softer. Hi, Demi. I'm getting dressed to go to one of my favorite places in Orlando. Let's start with introductions. I'm gonna tell you some stuff about me, and you can feel free to leave me a comment with some things about you. All right. Well, hi, I'm Melizza. It's spelled just like Melissa, but with 2 Z's and obviously the Z sound. When I was in school and we had like a substitute teacher, or it was the first day of class and they were going through roll, because my last name is Black, I knew I was always like one of the first few people called in class, and the teachers would always do one of these. Okay, class, I'm gonna take the roll. If I mispronounce your name, I'm so sorry. I always felt like they had to do that because they looked down, saw Z's, and got confused, but it's really not very different from the traditional pronunciation of Melissa. Now that I think about it, there was actually one point when I didn't use my full name, like I didn't go by Melizza. I wasn't really known by my first name, which is so silly to think about now. I live in Orlando, Florida. I moved here right after college, which, depending on how long you've been subscribed to this channel, that may not even be new news to you, because I used to vlog weekly all the time in college, and even when I first moved here to Orlando and had a Disney professional internship, like that was my YouTube start. If you go looking for those videos though, good luck. So I'm actually really excited to get back into a weekly vlog here or there on this channel. It just makes me happy. I'm excited to share. I'm hoping that as I share, we get closer. Maybe I can give you some inspiration, some motivation, all around. This is gonna be fun vibes. For the most part. As long as I can help it, it's gonna be fun vibes. That's also who I am. I just love to bring the sunshine. What else do you need to know about me? Oh, any weird noises in the background audio, probably due to my Chihuahua, who has separation anxiety, as most Chihuahuas do, honestly. She is never far away from me when I am home. You could probably hear her collar jingling, and she's like playing with this crinkly toy right now. Her name is Zoe, and she just turned 2 years old. If you follow any of my other social media, TikTok, Instagram, you know that I am always at the theme parks here in Orlando. It's like the reason I moved here. And I just think they're so much fun, especially as a local. I was the type of kid who was at the mall every weekend. From mall open to mall closed, I loved the mall because that's where I would like hang out with my friends and look around and just like have something to do. So that's kind of how theme parks are to me now. Austin, who I've been married to for a few years now, he's not a big theme park person. Like, he doesn't really mind them. He has a good time when he's there. But I, over the last few years, have been slowly trying to convince him that he does like the theme parks. It's like my selfish agenda. He's also the person behind most of my Instagram pictures and any of the content that I need like an extra pair of hands for. He's always happy to help me, which I'm grateful for. One thing about me that you'll definitely start to notice if you consistently watch this channel is that I love a lot of things. And I love them with my full chest. I'm very obsessive, huge fangirl, and I feel like a lot of how I identify myself is through the things that I love. And those are the things that I like talking about and sharing because I feel like it connects you with somebody. When you find somebody, not even romantically, just in general, who loves something the way that you love that thing, I love that connection. It's just so sweet and pure. This thing can mean so much to you, or so little, it doesn't really matter, but it means something to you. And then to bond over that, it's so cute, it's so wholesome, and I love it so much, so no one start counting how many times I say the word love, please. I don't even want to know. But some rapid fire things that I love: theme parks, Disney, fun snacks, fun accessories, specifically statement accessories. The more colorful, the better. I love books. I love pop music. The pop music girlies just make me so happy. I love fashion all around and beauty, of course. I love making things a bigger deal than they actually are, like romanticizing things so much that it is dramatic. I need to keep moving, otherwise I'm gonna be late. Oh, I love to sing little songs. I love a dance floor. Dancing is so fun. I really love the colors pink and purple. Don't make me choose. I also really love zebra print. Like, if I could wear it in a non-offensive way every single day, I probably would. But I am a little bit picky about how it looks on clothing. But that era of early 2000s bright pink and zebra print is where I started to truly form. I feel like as I get older, I get more chaotic. Like, in my mind when I was a kid, getting older meant like being more mature and having it together. I can't even tell you what that really means, but as I'm actually getting older, I think I'm just losing it more. Like, not even in a bad way, I just feel more chaotic in a sense that, like, I'm not trying to plan for every moment in my future. I'm just living in the present, doing things with a lot of passion. And I love to sprinkle in spontaneity whenever I can. Spontaneity? I like to be spontaneous when I can. And I think sometimes that comes off as too energetic, annoying, chaotic, but I feel better the more that I lean into it. Okay, and I think that's enough about me. I actually am very curious to know something about you. If you want to share, let's get into the reason why I'm getting dressed right now. I'm headed to one of my favorite places in Orlando, probably a place that I spend so much time at. And if I don't stop yapping, I'm gonna be late. My latest obsession, athletic dresses. They're just so perfect in so many ways, especially for the summertime here in Florida. This one is from Popflex. It's called the Pirouette, because I guess this is what dancer things do. I don't know, I've never taken a dance class. They're so great for the summertime because, one, you don't have to think about it. It's just one outfit. It's one thing you put on and that's most of the outfit. And I like this one specifically because it's got a thin tulle. So yes, it looks pretty twirling, but also it keeps it real breezy and I just feel so great. I can't imagine wearing a cotton t-shirt in the middle of summer here. It's just not the route you want to go. I do need to accessorize though. I have on my Minnie Mouse, like, they're not hoops, but my Minnie Mouse statement earrings. I found these in Disney World one time. Oh, for the bag, I decided I was going to use this one that was gifted to me from Loungefly. It's like a pale pink belt bag because you could wear it like a fanny pack almost, but I'm gonna wear it as a crossbody. Ooh, I hit myself in the eye. I'm gonna wear it as a crossbody. I feel like this is so fun. This is so fun and cute. Did I tell you where we were going? Can you tell by the accessories? It's a lot of walking. So for shoes, I'm gonna go with my favorite white pair of sandals. These are Melizza jelly sandals with a platform. I love a platform shoe. Now that I've told you how I love a lot of things, I'm like becoming aware of how much I say I love something. It's true though, like I'm serious. I would never get on here and say I love something and didn't. I just genuinely get excited by a lot of little things like platform shoes. I'm kind of itching to add a pair of mini ears. Or should I just keep it like cute and casual? So what I'm about to show you is not normal, but this is how I've stored all my mini ears, and like there's some Universal theme park headbands in here. Okay. It's kind of organized by color, so I can quickly come in and pick something. Okay, wait, this is cute and summery, but I don't think it's the vibe for today. I would maybe wear these donut ones. Listen, this is it's a chaotic system. I would probably wear these donut ears, but they're just a little bit heavy. Like, this is thick plastic. It's not the biggest difference, but it's just I'm not feeling it for today. Is there anything on my wall I could wear? Those are all my Marvel ears. Maybe a white. I kind of want to keep with the pink of the outfit. The bow on these is wait. Okay. This is an older pair of bauble bar ears. Still really pretty. The bow's a little... She needs some help. But, yes, I think this is cute. He's into pins now, Jeremy.
That's not even practical. That's crazy.
Fall off is hilarious.
Like the weight of the pins on that, there's no way.
Something about this saying, visit us in Lake Buena Vista makes me laugh. Stitch season. I was trying to come up with something. And it didn't work. Oh my gosh, wait, I've seen this shirt too. Should we get it?
Let's talk about this one. The design is bad.
You don't like it?
No.
Wait, okay, well what would you change?
This is so basic, I feel like. This is so basic.
Okay, well...
What they did is they took the Disney Channel like iconic logo and just threw a bunch of IPs on it.
You're not wrong.
There's no stylization there. It's just... they just threw them all on there. Because they can sell nostalgia. There's no way, no. This could have been better. You can admit this could be better. This could have been
What if I get it? What if I get it and I wear it?
This could have been better. You know that.
I do, but I also appreciate it.
Fair enough. And that's fair. That's
Like,
fair.
you know, it's got the logos. All I need it to do is, like, tell me what it is.
And it is doing that.
We could have gotten a cool shape. We could have gotten some more sparkles.
Right.
Me, let's get it. I hate this shirt.
This is hilarious.
I like that one.
This is hilarious. I'm kind of obsessed with this.
No, that's the type of Disney merch that
This is
we
fun.
need.
I'm kind of obsessed with her. She's fun.
But I love Cruise Line. Cute. In case I ever want to be on the Disney cruise at
Just
home.
in case. Amazing.
Hold on, I wanted to stop in like a place.
Brazil.
That is Brazil. We're going to Brazil.
You're going?
Ice cream tray.
That's really cute.
It's like a spoon rest.
That's really cute. Drink spoon.
Oh, for coffee. Brewing.
Brewing magic.
Home.
It's Yzma as a cat in a mug. This is crazy. This is crazy.
You wouldn't enjoy having that?
I would, but this is crazy.
Oh, have you seen this? The Minnie Mouse.
No, what is this?
It's like a Minnie Mouse vanity mirror.
Okay,
I feel like it's
that's
kind of cute. Princess Tiana, pillows and blankets. I like her bob. I feel like her bob is one of her best looks. Now we've come to the activewear.
Yeah.
Aww. Walt Disney World tank.
I know her.
You should tell her.
Like, bring her in the store. Just love it all.
Go the distance.
Too. Okay.
Ariel. This is Walt Disney World. I actually really love this skirt.
That's cute. Very mermaidy.
It is. Hey, they need to sell like the leggings.
Oh, they've got the Lululemon.
The Lulu. Oh, this is an interesting color to me.
It is.
It's almost coral.
Yeah.
I do like the little Mickey right here. That is fun. It's soft. Oh my gosh. Oh, I like this.
He's a Lululemon mouse.
He's a Lululemon mouse. Oh, it's cute in the bag. Oh my gosh, this is so... I know, the blue and white castle. And this is embroidered.
Oh.
Yeah. I feel like it's really good.
Okay. I'm here with this.
This one keeps selling out. That matches my outfit right now.
This is really cute.
A Walt Disney World sweatshirt.
I see what we're working with. I do.
I kind of love this.
It's cute.
Stuck in my hair, so
It's
I should just
something
bring
that
it
I
home.
would crop.
You would crop?
I crop it.
I could see that.
I love a crop moment.
I think it is.
Oh, what? No way. What?
Wait, the front's kind of cute.
Wait.
She's on the sleeve.
Wait.
You can kind of see her.
This is new.
That's cute. Look how adorable she is.
That's really fun.
It's very summer in Florida to me. White rabbit. I almost said catnap. I think that the sun is really getting to me. We're in the cute plushie store at Disney Springs. I like the accessories in here. I feel like they have really cute accessories. Like, obviously,
I do love the Figment
Figment
bag.
The lug bag's really cute. This is a whole Figment wall, actually. Crossbody. Cute pink bag.
I like the Baymax ball cap.
I like how you're admiring that.
Yes.
Oh, so fun. I love the plushie character tote. Honestly, all the plushie accessories are so cute to me. Coin pouches.
Not bad, actually. I'm here for her.
I like the color scheme, but
Not bad. I don't mind her.
I like the character keychains right now. I really like Little Groot. He's so cute. And also, Pua, Simba, May. Is this a purse or a cosmetic bag? It's whatever you want it to be.
It's cute though.
It's cute. It would look cute with my Baymax fit. I wanted to start a new book for this week to see if I could finish it, and I've decided on The Dallergut Dream Department Store by Mai Lee. It's translated by Sandy Jusun Lee, and I was really excited about this because I was looking for something that wasn't a romance, because to be honest, I've been reading so much romance lately, and it's a slippery slope once you get too many romances in. But I still wanted something that felt like fantasy, and this sounded like the perfect story, and so far I can confirm it is. I really have not gotten far into it. I think I've only read the first chapter and the prologue, but one thing that stands out to me about this book already is just the writing is so beautiful. Like, it sounds whimsical. I believe they call that purple prose. I need to look that up and double check. But just writing that sounds beautiful and sounds like lyrical almost. That's kind of what this book is giving me. Like, and it's kind of turning me into an annotation girly. I pulled out a color pencil and a highlighter to just, I don't really have rules, honestly. I'm just kind of highlighting things that I think will be important to the story, or things that I want to remember about the story or the characters, and then I kind of underline specific sentences that really stand out to me, maybe because they're beautiful, or is a beautiful metaphor, or just sounded nice. Like, you know, when you read a satisfying sentence, you get to the end of it and you're just like, that was great, I want to reread that. Those types of sentences are the things that I am underlining, and I'm kind of leaving the annotation at that because I don't want to overwhelm myself and try to think that I need sticky notes and little notes in the margins and all this stuff when I'm not used to doing that. I haven't done that since school. I'm already outside for the day. I don't know how long I'm going to be out here, to be honest, because as I'm looking around, it looks like there are some thunderstorms kind of creeping in, but it doesn't smell like rain yet. If you know, you know what I mean. It doesn't smell like rain, but it could kind of sprinkle at any moment, and I don't want me and my paper book out here when that happens. I think I want to get a little bit more into the story before I give you my thoughts on it. I'm still kind of sinking into the lore. I'm learning characters' names. I'm understanding the narrator's voice. I'm imagining what this subconscious town subconscious. Town in my subconscious. I'm saying it too many times. I think my brain is not registering it as a real word anymore. This town in my imagination. So I'm gonna check off my reading outside for today for the next few minutes at least, until I get too nervous about the rain coming. I genuinely hope you do not get tired of the vanity setup, because I feel the most comfortable like chatting and like just talking about my thoughts as I'm getting ready. I think it's because growing up, that was my favorite part about hanging out with my friends, was like we were all getting ready to do something. Even if we couldn't drive anywhere, it was like, all right, let's all get dressed and either do like a photo shoot or a silly music video or just makeovers for fun. I had friends like that. I loved doing makeovers and like we'd pick fun outfits and do our hair and stuff like that. I just feel like when I sit down and I'm getting ready and I'm spilling my thoughts, it's kind of like doing that with you guys. So I didn't vlog yesterday. This is actually the day after Cinco de Mayo. No, that would be the 6th. It's the 7th. It's the day after Cinco de Mayo. And I didn't vlog yesterday because it was just one of those days where I felt so anxious. Big sunrise scaries. It was like no matter what I did that day, I couldn't really get myself to feel better. I just had to sit in my feelings, and I am not good with that. I am the kind of person, especially if it's a negative feeling, I will just try to ignore it or like try to fix it and push through it and all these things. And sometimes that's just out of your control. You cannot do that. Sometimes you just actually have to sit in the feelings. So that was me yesterday. I tried to focus on doing things that make me feel better. What does that mean? Because everybody is like, do things that make you happy when you're sad, but what is that even? I just felt very unorganized in my brain yesterday. Like I knew I had a lot of things to do. I didn't know when I was gonna get them done or how. I didn't exactly know what they looked like. And that sort of stuff really just causes me stress and anxiety. So the first thing I did yesterday was take the time to just like look at my calendar, do all the boring planning and getting ahead of it, because when I feel like I have a good plan, I feel better. And then I just kind of took it step by step, one thing at a time, because I do tend to get overwhelmed with a to-do list. I have to remind myself like, okay, just focus on what you have to do next, nothing else. You're actually not allowed to think about anything until this one thing is done. Because if I don't treat myself like that sometimes, I end up doing nothing. And then I feel terrible about it. And now I'm having an even worse day. So in order to avoid that, I really took it slow yesterday, was really intentional about everything, took however long it needed to take for me to feel comfortable inside. And then I move forward. Now it's the next day. Now I woke up, I'm feeling so much better, which is just crazy. It's kind of crazy how one day you can wake up feeling good and excited and motivated and like ready for whatever that day has for you. And then another day you can wake up and the only thing that's changed is that you feel terrible. And you can't always control it. You go, Zoe. That's hard work. Good job. I'm not doing much makeup today because honestly, I don't know exactly what today is going to look like for me. I really want to get outside today and do some reading, whether that's reading a physical book or listening to an audiobook and taking a walk. I want to go outside. The weather is kind of on and off rainy all week. Like there's probably a couple hours in the day sometime today that it's going to rain. But because this is Florida, it's really hard to know when. I just love to get outside today because the sunshine and the fresh air does something for your brain. And as I am trying to make myself feel even better than yesterday, I could really use some fresh air. This week has gotten so far away from me. It is now Sunday. Honestly, I think it flew by for me because I just haven't felt the greatest physically and mentally, but I'm feeling better and most of all excited today because Austin and I are going to Epic Universe. There's a couple of other videos of me at Epic Universe on this channel already. So if you want to see more than what we're going to see today, go ahead and watch those because this is going to be Austin's first time at Epic Universe and I just want to have so much fun together. There's still so much I want to do. Like, this is going to be my third trip and I still feel like there are so many things I haven't got the chance to do yet, like eat at Pizza Moon. I want to play some more like Super Nintendo games because I really was just going around getting coins last time. Exciting stuff today, so I'm just going to forget everything that I've been dealing with this week. I know you know the feeling, and have the best day at Epic Universe. Can you guess what characters we're dressing as? First impressions, Epic Universe. What do you think?
Epic.
What's your favorite thing we've done so far?
I mean, Stardust Racers was insane.
Yeah, we came here, we got right on Stardust Racers.
And Isle Berg was very fun. So I'm excited to see Super Mario World now.
Yep, so we've really only done one portal, Isle of Berg, of course. We're being Light Fury and Toothless right now. We don't have the hats on, but I'll insert a photo. And yeah, we're gonna go try to get on Donkey Kong next. Maybe play some games.
Some games.
Got games on your phone? You got games in this universe? It's me, Austin. Here we go. So look up, because you have 8-bit Mario and animated Mario. And at the very top, a star! Let's go!
Welcome.
Thank you! What do you think?
It's a castle. Bowser's castle.
No, it's not. Look around.
Peach's castle.
Peach's Castle.
Very cool. The airfield.
Right?
Just like California, children everywhere.
Oh my god. It is pretty loud, isn't it? Crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Sick, huh?
Yeah.
It's a portal inside the portal. Ooh. Yeah. Gotta collect my points. I have a Princess Peach band that I got last time. Ew.
I got 10 cents.
You got 10 stamps? I need to check mine.
Not as easy as it looks.
Huh?
Not as easy as it looks. Good job. You got him. Now you scan. Scan.
Hello. You might be able to hear Zoe munching on her bone next to me, but let's have a chat before we end this vlog because last week, it's now the next week, because last week got so far away from me. It was actually the kind of week that makes you second guess everything. You're like, what is the point? Like, I was so down bad last week physically because it was my time of the month and I was in pain. That just doesn't help mentally. Like, if I'm already kind of in a sad mood and then you add physical pain on top of it, obviously I'm going to feel worse. And that was kind of what the second half of my week looked like. I was front row on the struggle bus, to be honest. And I could have let that deter me from all of this. In fact, I almost did. I almost was like, this vlog sucks. Like no one cares. No one actually cares. And I could delete it and no one would ever see it. And while all those things are true, it almost had the opposite effect on me. I was like, I feel like it's so easy. In fact, it's definitely the easiest to fall into like the negative, right? Because that's your first thought. Something goes wrong, you're like, well, that was it. And it's so easy just to like leave it at that. It's actually much harder to try to see the silver lining in things, but I have been practicing that for a long time now, so I try to always find something. Did I feel horrible last week? Yes. Did I feel like I didn't get anything done that I wanted to get done and my to-do list was just getting longer and the days were getting shorter and there was never enough time for anything? Yes. But at the same time, that forced me to take a deep breath, let go of control, because that's what a lot of the problem is. We try to control things that we can't, and I adore us for that, but it's just not always possible. So it forced me to let go of control, sit with my thoughts, and literally just be present because I didn't have the energy, wasn't able, honestly, to do the things that I wanted to do. And rather than like beat myself down even deeper, like rather than bully myself even more about it, I decided to be like, you know what? This is all I can do. This is all I can be right now, and I'm choosing to be happy of that. And I'm gonna be present, and I'm gonna do as much as I can to make myself feel good. So I spent some time laying on my couch, watching my favorite movies. Austin and I watched Super Mario Bros. Before going to Epic Universe, and honestly, it made Epic Universe that much more fun. This is your little reminder just to be nice to yourself, okay? Not every day is gonna be perfect, and I know that's so much easier said than done, but when you find yourself getting ready to be like, you suck, just don't. Just don't. Stopping is enough. I'm not even gonna tell you to take the extra step and be like, you're amazing, because I get that that's hard sometimes. But just give yourself a little extra grace. In a few days, you'll probably feel a lot different. It's been a couple days for me. I feel like a completely different person. I almost can't remember how bad it was last week, unless I really think about it. And I also am choosing not to think about it because I don't need to be in that headspace. I want to be in today's headspace. So I do have to update you on the Dallargut Dream Department Store because I finished it and oh my gosh, so cute. It's so good. I'm trying to come up with a different adjective aside from cute because I know that we all overuse it. Like, it's a happy, feel-good story. It's exactly what I was looking for. Something that was still fantasy, still would give me a world to escape into, but nothing too heavy. I really wasn't feeling romance at the time, and this was the exact right choice. I'm really happy that I picked it up. I was trying to read as much as I possibly could outside this last week, and I chose the rainiest week Florida has seen so far this year, so that didn't go according to plan. And because of all the rain this week, I was reading this mostly before I went to sleep at night, so it was just putting me in the right mindset to literally fall asleep. Like, it was the perfect story to read myself to sleep to, and I think we need some of those sometimes. Overall, very whimsical world. I can definitely see this being an animated show or movie, and in fact, there's a little note from the translator, Sandy Jusun Lee, at the end of the book, and she talks about how she, I think, works in animation, and as she was reading the original text in Korean, she fell in love with it, and she too could see it as like a movie or a show. So honestly, I kind of hope this gets an animated adaptation at some point. It's a Korean bestseller. Like, what are we doing? So whoever's job that is, pick this one. The visual descriptions are so magical, and I feel truly transported. The fact that it's also a town in your subconscious mind makes it feel like even more whimsical. I feel like there are bells ringing about as you're reading in the atmosphere. There's giant teddy bear, like, police. I would definitely recommend this if you're looking for a cozier read, something that doesn't have a ton of like action, because the plot takes place over an entire year. It doesn't feel like that though. I feel like the chapters are very succinct and you kind of go back and forth between being in the dream world and being in the minds of people who are dreaming. So you meet a whole cast of characters, the characters that work at the Dallergut Dream Department Store, of course, and you meet like the people in the real world who go to this dream department store. Because the idea, if it's not clear, the idea is when you fall asleep, people go to this dream world and they can shop for dreams and decide what to dream about that day, which is so fun. It's almost like lucid dreaming, but there are lucid dreamers in here too. So that's like an extra added twist. Penny, who is the main character, the girl who gets hired at the department store and works there throughout it's her POV that you're reading the story from, and I just feel like she's so relatable to me because she loves everything. She thinks it's all so whimsical, so magical. She's just happy to be there, and I can relate. Dallergut is also, like, to me feels like an ideal boss because he's the boss and you kind of are, like, on your best behavior around him, but he's also very friendly and wants to teach Penny lots of things about being a dream maker. So he's like a good mentor. I almost want to give him a hug, but you're like, that's my boss, so maybe I shouldn't hug my boss. You know what I mean? For some reason, when I imagine Dallergut, I imagine him wearing like a top hat, but he dresses much more casually than that, but that's how he feels dapper. He feels like a dapper being. Every floor to the department store has its own manager and type of dream that it focuses on. So there's a floor that focuses on dreams for animals, which is just so cute. The main floor does custom dreams sometimes. I just want to go here. I wish it was possible for me to visit here in my subconscious. If I had to give this a star rating, I think I would give the Dallergut Dream Department Store by Miley a somewhere between a 4 and a 4.5 star. I think that this is a really good book overall, just such a feel-good read. I'm very satisfied with it. I'm happy that I picked it up. There's a sequel that I haven't looked into the plot line, but I would be willing to pick it up again once I'm looking for another like in-between book. Cozy stories are not always my go-to, but I really appreciate them after I've read them. So I'm gonna say, why don't we say 4.3? 4.3 stars for the Dallergut Dream Department Store. I feel like we've been reading some really good books this year. So that brings this vlog to an end. I hope you liked it. I'm excited to do more weekly vlogs this year here on YouTube, so subscribe so you don't miss them, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.